And welcome everybody, welcome to Lurker101 Plays Democracy 3. We're still playing in Britain, we're still trying to fix the economy, improve everybody's lives, avoid upsetting the capitalists a little too much, improve the middle income, make everyone happy, but we're doing well. We might actually get re-elected at some point, so let's move into the next quarter. Whoa! Kyoto Award. We may be members of a small club, but it's an important one. We are proudly one of the few nations that are taking our climate change obligations seriously. You have truly made this country a green and pleasant land, free of the horrors of pollution, waste and damage to the climate. We and the planet thank you. Isn't that nice? Unemployment's up though. And Kim Cox, not happy, you're getting sacked. Downgraded? What? No longer have an asthma epidemic though. Right, we're still becoming popular. How can we be downgraded? We've got a surplus now. A surplus. Crime is down. Unemployment's up though, unfortunately. Patriot Army. So we're going to have to sort patriotism out. What else? GDP's down, unfortunately. It'll go up in the next quarter. We've got a surplus now. Brain drain, nearly sorted out. Once we get GDP and productivity back on track, we'll be okay. So, what affects productivity? Bad health, alcohol consumption, brain drain. You know what? We're going to sort the alcohol consumption. Apply changes there. And what else? Brain drain, we can't sort that out until we get the GDP up and the productivity. But productivity is already on the upswing. The asthma epidemic is sorted. That will help a lot. GDP, carbon tax is hitting it hard. Global economy hitting it hard. Technological backwater is nearly sorted. That's still going down. Right, so what's linked to middle income? Property tax, income tax, homelessness. Right. State housing is going down, so that'll affect unemployment benefit. I want to help with that, but we've got a deficit to deal with. Damn it. We will get that sorted eventually. And that'll increase violent crime and alcohol consumption. Low strength beer, strong restrictions, minimum age 21, nah. We'll revert changes. And let's see how well we are doing with the electorate. Ask me achievements. Parents are happier. Much happier. The income's not really much better. Right. Good approval so far. What's this? Unemployment benefit. capitalists don't like anything, do they? They just don't. Especially if it helps sort this country out. You know what, we're just going to go straight to the next quarter. Egalitarian miracle. You may not all look alike or sound alike, but under your leadership we all now feel equal with our fellow man, woman or other. And isn't that the most important thing? And another media backlash. Damn it. Capitalist newspapers again. Damn you, Murdoch. Damn you. And a downswing thanks to Murdoch, but we're still doing better than the Lib Dems. Is there anything else I need to read? Right, we're still attacking the deficit. Let's just keep going. Hang on. Yes, the brain drain is slowly fixing itself. We are becoming competitive. The backwater is done. Homelessness on the upswing though, unfortunately. I need to sort that out. Organised crime going down slightly. Alcohol abuse going down. Straight to the next quarter without doing anything. GDP up. And I'm expecting that to keep going up. Right, I'll have a look at... Ooh, torture deportation. Police officers have arrested a con man who is staying in our country illegally. Under normal circumstances, he would be eligible to be deported back to his country of origin. The man claims that if sent back to his homeland, it is likely he will be tortured by the government. We've had this one before, haven't we? In real life, obviously. Deport him. This man has nobody to blame for his situation but himself. He arrived here illegally and has operated as a criminal since he got here. He has claimed political asylum when he arrived. If he had claimed political asylum when he arrived and not began a life of crime, it would be a completely different manner. In the circumstances, we've got to take his claims of torture threats with a pinch of salt. Or, keep me, it's clear that this man is hardly a model citizen, but no confidence trickster deserves to be tortured. If we truly oppose the use of torture on principle, then despite the man's history, we need to ensure that we are not willing participants to torture by sending them back to home. If we deport them, it could effectively become a death sentence. This is a tricky one, it really is. Can we not add an RC here? Have a look at the country in question, see if they are torturers, arrange so that he will not be tortured. Get out of my country. She's not happy neither. Technological backwater at an end. Great news. The Centre for Technology and Business has announced that our nation is no longer perceived to be the backwards in technological terms. This will be welcome news for the economy as it opens up opportunities for the technological market. So we can get the GDP back on the road. Crime's in a good place, education in a good place. Right, we need to sort out the Patriots. We've got a good surplus going here. Slowly squashing the debt. Is there anything I can do to sort out the middle income? I could do a mortgage tax relief. I'm going to do it. It'll help with the middle income. It's only going to cost $1 billion. And Labour Day, bank holiday. City Farms. No, we're not having quotas. What can we do? Damn, that's expensive and will take a lot of time to implement. Ban Sunday shopping. No. Organic farming subsidy. I could do that. Rural development grants. Could prevent poverty to farmers and other rural occupations. Both gonna cost a lot of money. Money I don't really have at the moment. School vouchers. Could do that. A measure designed to encourage the growth of private schooling, while still enabling everyone to afford an education. School vouchers are issued by the state to parents for each child which they can spend in the private sector on education. This is a different approach to the pure state schooling because with school tax credits, the schools are privately run and the teachers are no longer state employees. Could try it. And yeah, let's try to up it to 2.5 billion. Let's try that, see if it helps. Right, let's just move on to the next quarter. Getting apprehensive now. GDP is up. What's going on here? It looks like our country is leading the world in a number of major areas of science and technology. This is great news for our economy, as it means we have a major advantage over our competitors. This is really improving productivity. It will help GDP. This is excellent. Right, oil companies are keen to get permission to drill for oil in parts of their country protected as wildlife refuge. Then no. Just no straight away. Unemployment down. Down. Poverty. Health is just average. Straight line. Slowly, BB. The election is drawing near. We currently have 9 million members in the Lurker Party. Our party membership is the largest by a noticeable margin. Whoa, Lib Dem, you are breaking it right now. You've got to be middle incomes going up. As their income actually goes up, basically. Capitalists still not happy with me. Is there anything they are happy with at all? Small business grants, which are maximum. Economy. See what else I can do to help the economy. Actually, what's me surplus like? Surplus is fantastic right now. Might actually get rid of the national debt at this rate. See if we can encourage a few more businesses. Not doing microgeneration. Actually, what will it affect? Upsets the capitalists yet again. Cancel that policy. Not bothered if the car is a flip-flopper. Transport. Biofuel subsidies. Clean fuel subsidy. Bus passes. National monorail system. Could try a cycling campaign. This campaign highlights the many advantages that bikes have in our cities, whether it is to get through heavy traffic with ease, save money on fuel, or help prevent unnecessary pollution. The bike offers many things for many different people. They just don't know it yet. Let's try that. It's worth a try. Improve then health. It's green. The economy is becoming competitive here. Very competitive. What else? Carpooling campaign. It often takes some encouragement for people to come together and make better use of the resources at hand. Carpooling is a good example of that. So this campaign will make people realise how fun and helpful it can be to carpool, all while reducing traffic congestion. And if you still end up in a traffic jam, at least you have somebody to talk to while waiting. Yeah, we can try that as well. Applied. That way we're not forcing people into it, we're suggesting it. I'm tempted to do that now. Legalise prostitution. Private pensions. Private prisons. No. Just no. Racial profiling. No. Gated communities. It might keep the rich happy. We're not banning divorce. National Armed Forces Week. Armed police. No. This is Britain, which won't have armed police. Not banning homosexuality. We're not an African country after all. Public libraries. How can public libraries be a bad thing? Apply those changes and move into the next quarter. Ooh. Our intelligence network has identified a potentially serious plot by a number of wealthy industrialists to force the overthrow of the government. The plot seems to be in the early stages, and we are not in a position to make arrests yet, but it is clear that some capitalists consider it desirable to engineer a replacement for the current government. You should be cautious. I'm gonna get assassinated! Credit rating upgraded. Yes! Double A rating. Internet scandal. The downmarket newspapers have picked up on a number of scandalous websites, including those containing race hatred and instructions on bomb making and other crimes. Some of our more conservative citizens are outraged that the internet is not more effectively policed and censored. It might not be possible for us to completely police that, but the public perception is that we aren't doing enough. Leave the internet alone. Kim Cox, not happy. We've got a great surplus now. Let's have a look at that. Battenberg Group have got more members for some reason. Right, with wealthy, not happy at all. Hey, what can we do now then? It's expensive. And not doing compulsory stuff. Social Justice Foundation. Possibly. Let's have a look at law and order. Legalise gambling. It encourages tourism and creates jobs. Yeah, we'll do that. It raises organised crime. Cancel! What I want to do actually is... what's that? Organised crime. Where's the police? It's jury trial, alcohol law, community policing, actual policing by proper police officers. Let's do that. Apply the changes. And legal aid. Might as well give everyone fair legal aid. Not everyone has the money to pay a lawyer to defend themselves in court. Although a citizen could theoretically defend himself, providing state-employed lawyers should make for a fair system. On the other hand, this is basically a big subsidy to people who have already been charged with a crime. But remember, they are innocent until proven guilty. And just because you're being charged doesn't mean you've actually done it. Apply those changes. Could do with a few more CCTV cameras as well. Face recognition. Might as well. Mortgage tax relief. It's expensive. Let's raise it a bit though. Help with the middle income. And capitalists. GDP is going up drastically. And you know what? Since the economy's doing this well, we can let's drop the capital gains tax to about 10 billion. Apply those changes. What else? Could drop corporation tax a bit more. Drop it to 10%. Okay. Inheritance tax. We'll drop that to 15%. Because we can't afford it now with the surplus and go into the next quarter. Oh, election! Will we get re-elected? It's going to be close. Take that, Nick Clegg. We've been re-elected. Let's have a breakdown. Whoa, it's only the wealthy and the capitalists that didn't prefer me. Count changes. We're happy with that. Let's bring on the next term. Electoral success! Success! You are being democratically elected for another term. Somehow you have managed to win over the electorate on your political views. Congratulations! Unemployment down. Failed assassination attempt. Secret Service agents today saved you from a highly organised attempt to assassinate you. A lone sniper with a high-tech rifle was arrested just 200 feet from where you were planning on meeting some teachers at a school opening ceremony. The assassin has confirmed intelligence service suspicions that he was hired by a top-secret group of hyper-rich industrialists known as the Battenberg Group. It seems there are a number of extremist capitalists who want you dead, and your government out of office. Be careful. Ooh, income well up. Interest rate well down. GDP up. The global economy is recovering. The debt is going down drastically. It's going well. The Conservatives are happier now. Need to find somewhere to keep the capitalists happy. It's not easy. The wealthy won't be spitting the dummy so much. And how we're doing for homelessness. We're getting there. But you know what? We're going to get rid of some of the restrictions on second homes. That should help a lot. Should keep the wealthy and the capitalists happy as well. Right. How big is the surplus? We can do so much with that. Free youth clubs ensure teenagers have a place to go which can help them stay out of trouble and in the long run reduce incidents of street crime. It can be resented by some of the wealthier taxpayers who see it as an unnecessary expense paid for by their taxes. Oh, it lowers crime. It's worth the money. It keeps the young happy as well. Keeps parents happy, socialists happy. It's a good thing. It's a great thing. The brain drain is helping. It's slowed down. We are nearly over it. And maybe with the changes we've made to help the wealthy and the capitalists, productivity down. What can we do to improve? Unemployment is going down though. State schools, let's raise theirs by about 5 billion. Apply those changes. Organised crime on the downswing. Community policing is at maximum. Prisons, extensive rehabilitation. We're needing to sort poverty out. To improve unemployment benefit a little bit. Give them a hand to get back on their feet. Apply. It's one hell of a juggling game, this. Apply those changes, get more recycling, and move into the next term. Ooh, health up, GDP well up, unemployment down, crime down, education up. Credit rating upgraded once again. We are now triple A. Clegg, Cameron, others. Can't be bothered to remember yous. Whoa, Battenberg Group membership well up now. Well up. Pay attention, this is how you run the country. Wealthy not happy still. You know what, let's stop them from spitting the dummy. You can have a second home, alright? Twats. GDP is keeping them happy. because it's well up now. And they're happy. She's becoming happy. People are starting to like us again. I've wanted to get rid of this horrible tax. Grave robbing tax, basically. So, let's get rid. Drain. We've nearly got rid of that. And university grants, that'll be worth it. Although not all citizens will pursue an university education, governments can provide subsidies to students to encourage a more educated workforce. University grants also ensure equality of opportunity, as in their absence the cost of a university education can be beyond the reach of working class families. Grants for the poor, partial grants, grants for all, generous grants. We're going to do grants for all. Give everyone a fair shot. Bloody hell. Capitalists start spitting the dummy at that. The wealthy and the capitalists aren't happy that everyone gets some decent health care. Crybabies. And free eye tests. We'll do that. And that should actually be okay. Let's go into the next term. Public Services Minister resigns. Looks happy to me. Kimberly Cox, currently working as a Public Services Minister, has resigned from the government. They were unhappy about a number of your policies and the way they affected their supporters. Should appoint a replacement minister as soon as possible. Let's do that. Public Services. Public Services. Who would be good for that? Let's try Hiram Thelma. Crime down, health. How's health gone down? How can free eye tests make your health go down? Seriously? Poverty back up thanks to... Free eye tests are hurting. University grants shouldn't. That just doesn't make sense. What's this? Capitalists again. Agrarian society. A new situation has developed. Understanding our different backgrounds better and better these days due to cultural exchanges and education. People are now treating each other equally, blurring and even erasing lines between different races, genders and beliefs. Living in such a society makes people very happy and less likely to cause harm to others. So everyone's happy. Got a very good surplus. Battenberg's yet again. But membership is down. Wealthy are happier. Drain's still not sorted yet. Becoming more uncompetitive somehow. Because productivity is down. Right. Alcohol tax. I don't want to raise the tax any higher. People are going down. Income's going up. Wealthy are Not too bad, actually. Capitalists, very cynical. Because the income hasn't changed. Socialists, less happy. Annoyed with the government. So yeah, agrarian society now. Didn't expect that at all. We nearly had homelessness stopped. National anthem? No. No. You know what? I'll figure all this out next time. This has been Lurker101 playing this game. I struggle to remember the name of it for some reason. Nah. We've been re-elected, that's the important thing, even though the rich are trying to fucking kill me. We'll see you next time, goodbye.